Before starting the lesson, please check the solutions for your previous assignment. First main, find the value of the following. Question number 1. 54,279 multiplied by 92 plus 8 into 54,279. If we think 54,279 as A, 92 as B and 8 as C, then you can see that it is written in the form of A into B plus A into C. So according to distributive property of multiplication over addition, you can write A into B plus C. So it is written as 54,279 into 92 plus 8. Now 92 plus 8 gives you 100, and that 100 will be multiplied with 54,279. So the final answer is 5427900. Second sum, 16,825 multiplied by 16,825 minus 16,825 into 6,825. Here the first 16,825 you think as A, and here after the minus symbol 16,825 as A, because this 16,825 has been repeated 2 times, because we have to compare with the form we have learned. Yes. Now this 16,825 you think as B, okay, and the last 6,825 you think as C, okay. Now it will help you to compare with the form what you have learned. So what form you got right now? A into B minus A into C. So we have done this kind of sum in the previous class. If you compare, it is like A into B minus C according to distributive property of multiplication over subtraction, because it is minus sign has given here in the sum. So if you finish up this subtraction and if you multiply the difference with 16,825, it will help you to get the final answer. So 16,825 minus this difference is 1,000. The 1,000 into 16,825 gives you the final answer as 16825 along with 3 zeros. Second main, find the product using suitable properties. Question number 1. 854 into 102. So here 102 you have to write as 100 plus 2. So 854 into 100 plus 2. So it is in the form of A into B plus C according to distributive property of multiplication over addition. So you have to write A into B plus A into C. So 854 into 100 plus 854 into 2. So 854 into 100 you have to multiply. Again 854 into 2 you have to multiply, and those two products you have to add. After the addition, the final answer is 87,108. Second sum, 1005 into 168. So 1005 we can think of like 1000 plus 5. Yes. So here 168 into 1000 plus 5. The order of multiplicand and multiplier has been changed. As you know, commutative property of multiplication says that if you change the order of the multiplicand and multiplier, it doesn't change the product. Yes. So here if you write 168 into 1000 plus 5, so it came in the form of A into B plus C. So if you think of distributive property of multiplication over addition, what does it say? A into B plus A into C. So you can write as 168 into 1000 plus 168 into 5. So 168 into 1000, so it is 168 along with 3 zeros plus 168 into 5 gives you 840. Now do the addition and the final answer is 168840. Third main, name the property. Question number 1. 425 into 136 equals to 425 into in the bracket 6 plus 30 plus 100. So it is distributive property of multiplication over addition. Question number 2. 2 into 49 into 50 equals to 2 into 50 into 49. So it is commutative property of multiplication. Question number 3. 80 plus 2005 plus 20 equals to 80 plus 20 plus 2005. It is commutative property of addition. Fourth main, solve the problem. The problem was the school canteen charges ₹30 for lunch and ₹8 for milk for each day. How much money do you spend in 5 days on these things? I explained this sum in my previous class. Please check the solution here. Cost of lunch is ₹30, yes, and the cost of milk is ₹8. So the cost of lunch and milk for one day, how much? It is ₹30 plus 8, so ₹38. So you know the cost of lunch and milk for one day. Now you have to find out for 5 days. So what you have to do? You have to multiply with 5, yes. So cost of lunch and milk in 5 days is ₹38 into 5. If you multiply, you will get the product as 190. So the final answer is 190. I hope all of you have done correct. Today we will start our lesson with patterns in whole numbers. Can you tell me what does it mean by patterns? What picture comes in your mind? Basically, a pattern is a series or sequence that repeats. As in this lesson we are working with whole numbers, so we will find out or we will work on pattern for numbers, also in shapes. All numbers can be arranged in a particular shape, I mean in any kind of geometrical shape. So we can draw those geometrical shapes using dots or cross. I know you have worked on that in your previous class. So those shapes, I mean those geometrical shapes, you can think of like a line or a rectangle or a square or a triangle. So to draw this pattern you can use your pencil. So we will use dot or cross to give that shape. Let's start with line pattern. So line means it's a straight line. If we draw, that will be a straight line. So as we are working with whole number, so every whole number other than 0 and 1, we can arrange them in a straight line. What I told, I am repeating one more time. Every whole number can be arranged as a straight line except 0 and 1. Okay. So let's take an example as 2. So if I want to draw a straight line, what can I do? I can take the help of dot or cross. Okay. So it will be 2 dots or 2 crosses. Okay. So just place it like this. You can work with me with your pencil. You can take the number and place them. If you join them, it should be in a straight line. Yes. Take one more example as 3. How it will be? It will be like this. So I have taken 3 crosses. If we join them, it will give the shape as a straight line. Let's take one more example as 4. Okay. So it is also like 1, 2, 3, 4. I have taken cross. You can take dots also. It doesn't matter. Take one more example. So through this example, you can understand that other than 0 and 1, every whole number can be arranged as a straight line, and this pattern will be called as line pattern. I hope you are clear. Now we will start with rectangular pattern. The name rectangular pattern itself is making you clear that the pattern will take the shape of a rectangle. Yes. Let's take an example. I have taken one number 6. So this number I will use to draw a rectangular pattern. Okay. So to do that one, I will split this number into 2 parts. How? If I factorize this number 6, it can be taken as 3 2s are 6. Yes. So I have made into 2 parts as 3 and 2, means 3 2s are 6. Okay. So take 3 rows 2 columns or 2 rows 3 columns. Use dot or cross to give the shape of a rectangle. Let's draw, it will be clear to you. As you know, the rectangle has the longer side as length and the shorter is breadth. So you draw like that way that the dots and the cross will finally give you the shape of a rectangle. So the pattern I have used with dots here. So I have placed 3 dots and again 3 dots. So if I join with a scale, you will get the shape of a rectangle. Yes? One more possibility is there here to draw. How it is? You can take as how? 2 columns and 3 rows. Yes? So both the pattern you can draw, use your pencil, and you can color also. It is optional. We will do few more examples. It will be much more clear to you. Let's take one more example. I have taken 8. So what we have to do? We will split 8 into 2 parts. Can I take 4 2s are 8? Yes. So let's go for 4 2s are 8. So we will draw rectangular pattern with the help of the numbers 4 and 2. So how we have done the previous pattern, the same way we will follow. Means we can take 4 rows 2 columns or 2 rows 4 columns. Okay, so you can use dots or cross. I have done with the dots, so let's carry on. One more important thing I want to tell you: when you are drawing the pattern, place dot or cross in equal distance. So I hope you have already written the number and you have taken the number like 4 2s are 8. On the right side, you start the pattern. Use your pencil with me. So look at the pattern here and you can work on in your page also. So here you can see I have taken 4 dots in a line. Yes, and then again 4 dots with a similar distance. If I join them with a scale, I will get the shape of a rectangle. Yes, one more option is also there. Please draw it. You can see the next option here. I hope you have completed drawing with me. You can color it also. Let's consider one more example here. I have taken the number 12. So what to do? We have to draw rectangular pattern. For that, you have to split 12 in 2 parts. How can you? You can do 6 2s are, yes, or you can do 3 4s are. So first I want to take 6 2s are. So 6 2s are 12. So here you can take 6 rows 2 columns or 2 rows 6 columns. So both the pattern you will draw it. So please start drawing. I have used here dots, so you can use dot or cross, whatever you want. So please start drawing. I hope you are working with me. So you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 I kept in one straight line and one more straight line also. Here you are getting 6. So it is 2 rows and 6 columns. If you join, you will get a complete rectangle here. Okay. So one more also is there. Please draw it. I hope you have completed with me. If you want, you can color it in your spare time. Now we will draw rectangular pattern for 12, but with 4 threes. Yes. So write down the number 12 and split it into two parts as 4 threes. So here you can draw as 4 rows 3 columns or 3 rows 4 columns, both the way you can draw. Okay, so let's start. Draw with me. So you can see the dots are here. It is 1, 2, 3, 4 in one row. So I have drawn here 3 rows and 4 columns. Yes. Now go for the other way. You can draw with me. It's very easy. Keep equal distance in between the dots. So here you can see the other one. What we have done, it is 3 columns and 4 rows. Yes. Let's move on with triangular pattern. With the name itself, you can understand that the pattern will look like a triangle. Yes. So if we think the numbers like 0, 1, 2, can you tell me that this number can be drawn as a triangle? No, these numbers cannot draw a triangle. To draw a triangle, we need minimum 3 dots, as it is having 3 vertices. Yes. So the first whole number which can draw or which can help us to draw a triangular pattern is 3. So let's start working out. Take the number as 3. So now start the pattern. So how to draw? Take 3 dots like this and place it with equal distance. Means the distance from one dot to the another dot, and from here this dot to this dot, it will be same, and here also. Okay. Now can you tell me what is the next number, next whole number which can draw triangular pattern? Here one dot, then you have increased one more dot in the next row, you got the first triangle with the number of 3. Yes. If you increase one more row having dots like 3, that will give the next triangular pattern. Okay. So how many dots will be altogether? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the next triangular number will be 6. Okay. So what is the next triangular number? What I told right now? The number is 6. Yes. So I feel you can draw by yourself. So please try. You will use dots the way we have done for 3. The same way we will draw. Can you? So work it like this. I hope all of you have done with me. It is very easy. You can color it. Keep the spacing properly, and if you join them, you will get the shape of a triangle. Yes. Looking at this pattern itself, you can find out the next triangular number. Just try it. Have you got the next triangular number? I hope you got it. It's very easy. If you think of the pattern, then only it will be much more clear. What's the number is? It is 10. Yes. So let's start to work out the pattern. It is very easy. Do it by yourself. Do it slowly so that it looks very neat. You can work out with me also. I hope you have completed. Keep the spacing properly, and if you join, you can see that it is a triangle. Yes. You can color it also. Now draw the triangular pattern for 15. So you can do by yourself only. Start working out. You have done triangular pattern for 3, then 6, then 10. Okay. So if you draw till 10, just increase one more row. You will get the pattern for 15. The first 3 will give you the triangular pattern for 3. If you increase one more row along with one extra dot, it will give you the pattern for 6. If you increase one more row along with one more extra dot, it will give the pattern for 10. And now we have increased here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 along with 5 dot, and you will get the pattern for 15, the triangular pattern, is it? I hope you all have done. Now we will discuss on square pattern. You know square has 4 sides and all the sides are equal in length. Okay. So before going to square pattern, I want to discuss on square number. So what is a square number? If you take any number and multiply the number itself, the product is a square number. Let me clear you with an example. If I take any number 2 and multiply with the same number 2, the product will be as 4, and 4 is a square number. Yes? So how to express that one? Look at here, I have written 2 into 2. You are very much familiar with this form. But here 2, and on the top right side one more 2 I have written. Actually 2 into 2 we can express as 2 square. Okay. So this is written like this. And the product, it is 4. That means 2 into 2 equals to 2 square equals to 4. And 4 is a square number. Here why I have explained about square number? Because every square number we can express or we can draw in the square pattern. With the help of every square number we can draw square pattern. Okay. So let's start. So the number we will take here 4. Okay. And we have to draw the pattern. Which pattern here? Square pattern. Okay. So 4 means we can use 4 dots and we will place them with equal distance. It will look like a square. So let's start. I hope you all can draw. Start working out. So if you join these 4 dots, you will get a square. Okay. I hope you are clear. Now take the number 3 and find out the square of 3. So how to write? 3 into 3 equals to 3 square. So how much it is? It is nothing but 9. Okay. So square of 3 is 9. So next square number is 9. So we will draw the pattern. So please start with me. How does the pattern will look? It will be 3 by 3. Means lengthwise you will draw 3 dots and breadthwise you will draw 3 dots and fill it. It looks like this. So please do it. Yes. So count the number of dots here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So it's a 3 by 3 square. Now take the number 4 and find out the square of 4. So square of 4 means 4 into 4. Yes. 4 square. How much it is? It is 16. So the next square number is 16. So please draw it. Draw the square pattern. You can start with me. So draw 4 by 4 square. See here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes, so it's a square pattern and the number is 16 here. We have represented 16 in a square pattern. I hope you have drawn. Can you tell me what is the next square number? Take the number as 5, find out its square, and it will be the next square number. Square of 5 means 5 into 5. How much it is? Yes, 25. So the next square number is 25. So we will draw square pattern for 25. So please do it. You can do it, I know. All of you can do it. So it will be 5 by 5 square, is it? Take lengthwise 5 dots and breadthwise 5 dots. So 5 rows or 5 columns also you can say. Carry on. Please work on your page. I hope you have completed with me also. It is very easy. So it is the square pattern of 25. Now take the number as square of 6. So 6 into 6. 6 into 6 means 6 square equals to 36. Yes. So we will draw the square pattern for 36. So start working out. Here the pattern will be a square of 6 by 6. We will draw 6 dots lengthwise and we will take 6 dots in the breadthwise. Okay. So start. You can see here in the first row I have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dots. Carry on like this. You have to take 6 rows also. Fill it neatly. Keep the distance equal for 2 dots. You can color it. It will look nice. All the pattern should be very neat. I hope you have understood. So please work on that. Look at the assignment. First main, draw rectangular patterns for 15 and 18. Second main, draw triangular pattern for 21. Third main, draw square patterns for 49 and 64. I hope you all can do. I will discuss all these patterns in my next class. Thank you.